I'm starting to totally get those teachers that are like, it can't be explained. Because, like, I want to tell you, like, how much I love this spot. Like, how much this spot means to me. Like, but I don't even know why myself. And I don't want to know why. Maybe I want, like, a story to unfold more around it. Sure, I'd be open to that. But I don't want to know why. Nisargadatta Maharaj has a quote that I have remembered. That's, don't ask why, ask how. And that, if interpreted in the right way, really takes you back to, oh, it's awareness. It's not that within the story, this is a special rock. Oh, the minerals in it must be highly, I don't know. Like, boy, we have a lot of spiritual stories, and some of them are really fun. But sometimes they bring in unnecessary limitation, too. So I wrote out this funny joke, and I'm not sure anybody else thinks it's funny. I shared a version of it with my husband, and he really didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. So somebody was talking about how there really are no nouns. Like, there's no rock. This is rock. It is rocking. That's a bad example because rocking means something. But the tree is treeing. So you might have heard some teachers talk that way, and it's really funny and also profound because it points us back to the how rather than the why. But there really are no nouns. So this person was talking about how there's really no nouns, and so I thought of how God supposedly tells Adam that he can name all of the things. And I kind of thought about, like, God being really, really careful about this. And so God tells Adam he can name the things. And Adam's first question, because he is starting to become really, like, inclined to think that he is also a thing, is, well, what's my name? So God tells him his name is Atom, Atom, and explains that an atom cannot be separated. If you look up the etymology of atom, it essentially means the same thing as non-duality. And Adam says, okay, Adam. He hears it wrong. And God goes, ah, damn. So my husband didn't think that was very funny. But I bought this book at a yard sale that said Growing Up Again. And it was, I don't normally go to yard sales, but this one was for some sort of, like, community thing that I wanted to support. So I went to it, and there were a couple books that were on spiritual topics, and they were, like, brand new books, so I grabbed them. So I get this book, Growing Up Again, and I spilled food on it. Like, the first day I had it, like, brand new book, I spilled food on it. And I told my husband I already spilled food on the Growing Up Again book. And he's like, well, see, you have to grow up the first time. And that's what I have failed to do, I guess. So it's supposed to be about parenting and all this stuff. And man, ugh, like, it really feels as if I live in a world full of children. Sometimes, like, my judgmental nature comes up, and I'm like, I live in a world full of children. I'm not interested in having these conversations. I'm not interested in talking to people who are so used to the pattern of connecting over what's negative or what's going wrong, or like keeping, this is our conversations, this is how we connect. And everybody knows that we're actually connecting, like we feel this, and yet the subjects are giving this power to things we don't want. And I'm just so over this. And it feels like I find such solace in talking to people who really get this, and yet they're so. I'm doing it right now. I'm connecting over something negative. Oh, that's so funny. I feel bad about this, but see, I'm beyond feeling bad about this. This is what happens. Oh, that's funny. Growing up again. Okay, so we're not grown up. Yeah, but it feels like in order to actually be an adult, you have to realize that you never actually grow up. That you were actually prior to being a child. And then there's this real kind of maturity, non-dual maturity that's not maturity, that comes in and takes over. It's like an all-knowing innocence.